Hey, what's up guys? My name is Kyle Warner and today I'm going to show you guys how to drop. So drops are one of the most common features that you guys will come across on a trail. The two main ones that you will probably find are drops to flat and drops to transition. So today I'm gonna actually coach my girlfriend on hitting some kind of medium to bigger size drops. She already can hit some smaller ones. However, she's not always sure if she's using the proper technique. Sometimes she feels like she's kind of hucking off of it. So today we're gonna go over it, make sure she understands what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. We'll see if she can hit some bigger stuff, and she's been wanting to hit some of these for a while, so we'll see how it goes. So let's grab April and we'll start kind of going through the process of how to hit a drop. All right, so this is my girlfriend April, and today we're gonna coach her through the proper technique on hitting drops. Like I said before, she can already hit some smaller drops, but is there anything that kind of keeps you from hitting the bigger ones?
It's bigger, so it's scarier. It looks real blind and big. And then I don't know if I have the proper technique for it. I don't know if I'm just getting away with bad technique on the little ones, and I could get in trouble on a bigger one.
First things first, let's go ahead and kind of start coaching her through this drop. So this is like a nice mellow drop. One of the reasons I like using a drop like this is I kind of checked and made sure that her bike is able to roll over the end of the drop. So in case something does go wrong, she still is gonna have her front tire set down before anything goes bad. So that's why we're gonna use something that's about 24 inches tall. So I like using this kind of drop for that. So let's go ahead and start coaching you through this thing.
All right.
So I'll kind of go through the three biggest mistakes that I see people make first. So the three biggest mistakes that I see people make are, number one, coming in and leaning back too early, which allows their front wheel to drop because they basically lose the lift before they go off the end of the ramp. Mistake number two, I see people come in too crouched. And so basically when you come in a too aggressive of attack position, you reduce the amount of space between your butt and the rear tire, and that makes it a lot harder to get the bike to kind of absorb up and under you when you go off the drop. Mistake number three that I see people make are they're going too forward on the drop and they use like a vertical bunny hop to get off the end. So that's kind of one of the things that like I'm gonna help April with is you don't wanna be bunny hopping off the end essentially, because if you're tired or if something weird happens or your foot comes unclipped because you're lifting, then you can start to kind of dead sailor and tilt in the air. So that's the reason that I like to practice this one technique I'm gonna show you guys today, which is essentially coming off a drop, staying super relaxed, and right as you get off the end of the drop, you're gonna let the bike start to go, and then you move and lean back and have kind of a controlled descent. So you're not gonna get extra height, you're gonna land as soft as you can and have like the least amount of effort possible. So today we're gonna show you how to do that. All right, so this is the drop that April just hit for you guys. So we showed you kind of her technique before we did any coaching, and now we're gonna show you coaching her through this. So as you guys can see, it's about a 20-inch drop or so. And so when she comes off the end, what I see a lot of people do is they'll come in where April is, they'll roll, and then right about here on the last two planks or so, they'll try to lift or bunny hop. What we want her to be practicing is coming through and riding and kind of rolling off. And right as she rolls off the end, we're gonna have her basically shift her weight back and get ready to absorb the landing. And you can land a little bit front wheel first. That way, when you land, you can absorb the energy with your arms, and then your back wheel hits and you absorb it with your legs, and it's a little bit softer landing. So she feels like she's landing hard and it's basically ripping the bike out of her arms, and it's because in the air she's doing this, and then when she lands it pulls it out. So let's see if we can help her work through this. That was a bunny hop, April. That was really good.
Thanks.
Did that feel easier than before?
Yeah.
It looked a lot better, like you did a little bit less of a bunny hop and more just kind of let the bike ride off, and you had good position. It looked like you landed a little softer too.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was sweet. Maybe go over to the other drops?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet, let's do it. All right, April, which one of these are you gonna hit?
The small one first.
Okay. There's a small drop on the left, a medium drop on the middle, and then a bigger drop on the right. And we're gonna see if she can apply that new technique, get some nicest ride off drops, and see if you can get kind of landing smoother. One of April's biggest problems before is she can hit some of the smaller drops, but she always feels like she's landing so hard. And a lot of that is because when she does the bunny hop, her legs extend, everything kind of extends, and when she lands, all the force is just going straight into her ankles and through her body without being absorbed much. So the nice thing about kind of doing that roll off is as you go off, your legs squat, they get in a good position to absorb that impact, and it's a lot smoother. Easier on your bike too.
Yeah.
Poor baby. So all right, let's go do a couple runs on this and see how it goes. All right, first run on the small drop. Perfect. That looked awesome though.
Thanks.
Can do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to do a lot. How'd that look?
That looks really good.
Okay.
Does that feel easier?
Yeah.
Yeah, less going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Less thinking. I don't want to think so much.
Yeah. What do you think about that middle drop?
I think I can do it.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So that is the middle drop she's gonna do. It's probably about 3.5 feet, maybe 4 feet. So we'll see how it goes. She's been practicing a few more than just those 2 takes, just so you guys know. Yeah, dude, that was sick.
Didn't hurt.
It didn't?
No.
Really? That's awesome. Did that feel good?
Yeah.
Cool. Way easier.
Yeah.
Way easier.
Speed is a friend too.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing too. Like I said, if you're having to bunny hop off stuff, you're not going fast enough.
Right.
So it's like if you can just hit it right, then it's so much easier. You gonna do a couple more?
Yes.
All right. I'm proud of you. You nervous?
Yeah.
You look really good though.
Thanks.
I wouldn't tell you that you could do it if you couldn't, if I didn't
know.
think you could. It's just up to you.
Alright.
Doing it?
I guess. Let me do this another time.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to show her the speed. April, you did it.
Thanks.
Dude, that was sick. That's the biggest drop you ever hit?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, that was sick. Oh, she hit that bad boy. That was awesome. Are you happy?
Yeah, we need to keep doing it though.
Okay, we'll keep doing it. That was awesome. You did so good. Are you relieved?
Yeah, I was about ready to quit.
Yeah, she was stressing for a minute there, but that was awesome. What are some things you learned today that you think could help people that want to hit drops? Because, you know, before you were doing it, but kind of like with a little bit too much effort, maybe?
Yeah. The biggest thing is don't bunny hop off.
Yeah.
And then the technique things that I learned was to drop my heel, because that's a problem I always have.
Yeah.
And then
Instead of lifting it up.
Yeah, I always point my toe like that, but drop my heel. And then position, a good riding position, I need to be head about at my bars or stem.
Coming into the drop.
Coming into the drop, not exaggerated, but that's like the proper position.
Yeah. So
And
not
then-
too far forward, but just in a nice mellow riding zone.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I need to make sure I don't lift off, because that's my bunny hop. Don't pop it, and just let it roll off with enough proper speed.
Yeah. Following
my-
people in helps with that too, right? If you're hitting
For
the
a
drop
big
for the
scary
first time.
one,
Yeah.
And then I just leaned back a little bit, not exaggerated, and that helped. It was super easy, small things.
Yeah, it's all about just timing and doing the right thing at the right time. But
Yeah.
the more you practice and the more you get comfortable with it, like drops are so easy once you get it down. And it's weird because it feels wrong. Because when you do it right, you're like, it shouldn't be this easy. Like,
Yeah.
because it's scary. So yeah, I'm super proud of you. That was awesome.
Thank
And that's what we were hoping to do today is like, she was doing the small drops in the morning, but to do the medium and the large, like was kind of really scary because she didn't really feel like she could scale her technique, because it's scary to bunny hop off something that high. It feels wrong. So now that she's knowing to like ride off the end and just kind of be relaxed, it makes it so much easier to scale up.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
You did awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoy. We're gonna do a few more of these. So if you want to stay tuned, definitely subscribe. And if you have any questions or anything for me or April, throw them in the comments below and we will get to those as soon as we can. So thank you guys.